excerpt from the Mötley Crüe Shout at the Devil Inside the Album interview with producer Tom Werman. You can listen to the entire interview at fullandbloom.com. Well, I was a huge Shout at the Devil fan, but when Theater of Pain came out, I was just so disappointed in that record. And I know you had talked about kind of that process of, hey, the band hits and they throw them on tour, they push the tour, and then immediately they throw them back in the studio and expect them to have 12 great songs again.
Yeah.
So those initial sessions, there's already quite a bit of drama. I think Vince has had the car crash by then, correct?
You know, it's all lumped together in my mind. I remember when these things happen. I remember them happening, but I don't remember when, and I don't remember which album. I only remember that Tommy was dating Tawny Katane during the Theater of Pain album, and I remember it being, a druggy album. Although they say that there was more drug taking with girls, but for me, Theater of Pain was the most difficult of the three.
Of course, Nikki's book on the Heroin Diaries, which I know you had referred to as total fiction.
Well, at least the parts that concerned me, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely, and I'm purposefully damaging. I mean, he really wanted to, and that's, I don't know, I'm not sure why he did it. I'm really not. Maybe it's just that many musicians want people to think that it was all them.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's also no secret that several musicians have come out and said they've known people that are jacked on heroin, and there's no way in hell that they could keep a diary while doing that. I mean, somebody like Slash even said that, yeah, Nikki partied, but he never seemed out of control. That's really all I wanted to know with, say, Theater of Pain and then Girls, Girls, Girls. He's still writing songs. He's still showing up. I know you all are partying, but does he seem like he's jacked on heroin during those times?
No, I never did see him like that. Not that I'm not an expert on recognizing that, but the only time I got an inkling of that was really, and I notice a lot of things, but there are certain areas where I'm pretty naive or I don't see things that other people see. I can't remember which album it was. I think it was probably Theater. We were working over, I think it was called One on One in North Hollywood. And Nikki came in to the studio for the day, showed up at work with a large brown bag full of candy bars. It must have been about 20, 25 candy bars. And he spilled them out on a table in the control room. And I asked Dwayne later, my engineer, I said, well, what's with all the candy? And he turned to me and he said, dude, they're junkies.